Welcome back to Channel 28 News. I'm Chip Gordo, and first up we have a sports update with Brock Bronson. Over to you, Brock.
Football!
Thanks, Brock. Now on to Lester Scapes with the weather update.
It's raining. Everywhere.
Thanks, Lester. Next up in the field, we've got Dill Pantston with a special story on science or whatever. Over to you, Dill.
Chip, I'm here at the ocean shore with the sand, shells, logs, and you guessed it, water. But it's not just water. It's absolutely filled with DNA from creatures that are living and breathing and swimming and even defecating in our waters. This shameful lack of respect for our beaches is the subject of the study of a University of Victoria team under Dr. Carrera, who joins us now. Doctor.
Hello. Just wanted to clarify, we're not trying to hurt creatures.
Dr. Carrera, what is your team doing to address this filthy, filthy water?
Actually, we're detecting the DNA in the water, called environmental DNA. We use it to determine the range and abundance of spawning fish in rivers and estuaries in order to help protect them.
After what they've done to our beaches? You're a more forgiving man than I, Dr. Gojira.
Well, I think we owe it to them, actually, for their roles in the ecosystem and in our sustenance. Not to mention all the loss we've caused them for the pollution in their habitats.
There's pollution in here, too?
Yes, indeed. In fact, this is another avenue of our research called transcriptomics. We've exposed young fish to varying levels of oil in order to measure their gene expression response.
Now this is the kind of revenge I'm talking about, Dr. Gorilla. How does that work?
Well, that's not... Okay. We isolate RNA from all the fish and assemble their sequences into a transcriptome, which is like a library of all their expressed genes. By comparing the gene expression of fish in clean water with those in polluted water, we can obtain a gene expression map of all the genes that are affected by oil.
And why are you doing all this, Dr. Chinchilla?
So that we can make tools, similar to the ones that detect fish DNA in nature, but these ones are specifically targeted to stress indicator genes in the fish tissue. Using these tools, we can tell if a wild salmon has encountered oil, which tells us not only whether the fish is healthy, but whether their whole ecosystem is polluted.
Well, Dr. Gamora, you've made me want to hear more about football. Back to you, Chip.
Thanks, Dill. I'm back to Lester for a quick weather update.
It's too hot.
Tune in next week for a special on Holland's culture that we've decided not to do called Nether Mind. For Channel 28 News, I'm Chip Gordon.